Imagine standing under the brightest lights, the game on the line, and delivering a moment your team will never forget. Spencer Shrader did just that. But what sets his story apart isn't just the kick, it's the emotion behind it. Gratitude. Let's break down this unforgettable moment and what it means for Shrader and the NFL. Hey, NFL fans! Welcome back to Gridiron Stories, your go-to channel for the most inspiring and unforgettable moments in football. Week 12 brought us countless highlights, but today, we're shining the spotlight on someone who often flies under the radar, kicker Spencer Shrader. His performance in a game that came down to the wire wasn't just about skill, it was about heart. In the post-game press conference, Shrader said, "The biggest emotion in that moment is gratitude." That one line struck a chord with fans everywhere. In this video, we're going to dive into the kick, the pressure, the story behind Shrader's rise, and why his words resonate far beyond the football field. Let's start by setting the stage for one of Week 12's most dramatic moments. Shrader, the kicker for insert team name, stepped up in a game tied in the final seconds. With the weight of his team's hopes on his shoulders, he lined up for a 48-yard field goal. The crowd was deafening, the tension palpable. Kicks like these are what define a player's career. Shrader's job isn't just to kick a ball, it's to handle immense pressure, make split-second adjustments, and deliver when it matters most. The snap came, the ball was held, and Shrader's foot connected. The stadium held its breath as the ball soared through the air. When it cleared the uprights, the crowd erupted in celebration. Shrader had done it. His teammates rushed the field, and he was hoisted as the hero of the game. But while fans were celebrating, Shrader himself was reflecting on something deeper. Kicking in the NFL is a craft that requires precision, mental toughness, and endless hours of preparation. Shrader's game-winning kick was no different. As he lined up, he had to factor in the wind, the timing of the snap, and the intensity of the moment. The margin for error? Virtually zero. This wasn't an easy attempt either. 48 yards is no chip shot, especially with the pressure of a tie game. Analysts often talk about a kicker's mental game being just as critical as their physical skills, and Shrader's composure in this moment proved why. His execution was flawless. The ball sailed perfectly, with just the right amount of power and spin, splitting the uprights and securing a crucial victory for his team. It was a kick that will likely be replayed for years to come. After the game, the press conference wasn't just about the mechanics of the kick, it was about the emotion behind it. When asked how he felt in that moment, Shrader paused, smiled, and said, "The biggest emotion in that moment is gratitude." It's not something you often hear in a post-game interview, especially from a player who had just secured a game-winning moment. But for Shrader, it wasn't just about celebrating the victory. He went on to thank his teammates for putting him in that position, the coaching staff for their trust, and even reflected on the journey that led him to that point. In an era where professional athletes are often seen as larger-than-life figures, Shrader's humility and perspective stood out. He didn't dwell on his own heroics. Instead, he shone a light on the collective effort and the opportunity he'd been given. His words were a reminder that even in the biggest moments, it's important to step back and appreciate everything and everyone that brought you there. To truly understand Spencer Shrader's gratitude, we need to go back to where it all began. Shrader wasn't a five-star recruit or a player who entered the NFL with heaps of hype. His journey was one of persistence and resilience. Coming out of insert college name, Shrader had to prove himself at every step of the way. He wasn't drafted into the NFL. He earned his spot through hard work and determination. For kickers, the path to the league is often a lonely one. It's filled with hours of practice, intense competition, and sometimes heartbreaking setbacks. But Shrader never gave up. He worked tirelessly to hone his craft, and his opportunity finally came. When he stepped onto that field in Week 12, it wasn't just another game for him. It was the culmination of years of effort and sacrifice. That's why gratitude was his first emotion after the kick. It wasn't just about the moment. It was about everything that led up to it. What makes Spencer Shrader's story so special is how relatable it is. Sure, most of us will never kick a game-winning field goal in the NFL, but we all know what it's like to work hard for something, to overcome challenges, and to rely on the support of others along the way. Gratitude is a universal emotion, and Shrader's ability to express it so authentically resonated with fans, players, and coaches alike. His story is a reminder that success is rarely a solo journey. It's built on the sacrifices, guidance, and encouragement of those around us. Shrader's words remind us to take a step back, even in our own victories, and appreciate the people and moments that made them possible. And that's why Spencer Shrader's performance and post-game reflection have captured the hearts of NFL fans everywhere. His journey, his mindset, and his gratitude are a testament to what makes football and life so special. What do you think? Have you ever had a moment in your life where gratitude was the most powerful emotion? Share your story in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow NFL fans, and subscribe to Gridiron Stories for more inspiring tales from the world of football. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.